As I was getting towards the end of my career, I had some decisions to make about retirement. And my owner at the time and one of my best friends was Dale Earnhardt Jr. And I really leaned on him for some advice. And one of the neatest things he said to me that really stood out in my mind was, Elliott, you got to look at not retiring from something, but retiring to something. That really changed the way I looked at finishing my racing career, something I had done for 27 years, to now it was time to me to retire to be more of a dad, be more of a coach, be more back visible in the community I was born and raised. Made my decision very easy, and probably the best decision I've probably ever made. Hey guys, I'm Elliott Sadler, retired NASCAR driver from right here in Emporia, Virginia. I decided when I was about 21 or 22 years old and I was kind of starting my racing career, I actually built a house on the same farm I was born and raised at. My dad has always been a land guy, whether it's buying and selling timber, whether it was trying to buy land to do hunting, and my mom grew up on a tobacco farm where they actually pulled tobacco. Growing up, listened to my mom and dad's stories, the things that they put in place that we did as kids honestly helped me build a really good foundation to make me understand what I needed to do as a person and a driver to make it to a high level in racing. But I think the one similarity with all that ties it together is work ethic. It was really important for me to get back home here to this land because this is home to me. I have around 6,000 acres of land. Some of it is for timber, some of it is for farming and deer hunting and things that I use it for. Some of it I rent to other farmers so they can go make a living and do what they do best with it. So since I left racing, I've kind of turned my attention more to coaching. My dad was a coach as I grew up. It's something I have done for the last 15 years, trying to be involved in our local community. But when hunting season comes, everything else is put on the back burner. It's my dad, I think, enjoyed that time with me as a son growing up, and of course I enjoyed hunting with my dad. I'm very fortunate that he's still around. But now the next generation, my son and my daughter, are now enjoying that hunting stuff as well. Typical season on the farm for me, getting ready for hunting, is just trying to figure out what we need to plant to keep the deer fed, keep them close, manage them the best way we can, so we can have a good time as a family harvesting, the big bucks if we can. We had the Massey Ferguson 4707. We use our equipment for a lot of different things. We've got to be able to put the finishing mower on it and go cut beside my house. Then we have to take that off and we have to put a drill on it and go drill these food plots. And then we got to put a side cutter on it. It's almost idiot proof, which is great for me because I'm simple-minded. So we wanted something that was easy to operate, can do so many different things, has enough horsepower. Hey, I'm a race car driver. I had to have something that doesn't bog down. The turning and handling of it is great. It's very stable. It doesn't feel top heavy. The transmission on it to me is good. The throttle's right here, very easy. I love the way the forward reverse works. It's like buying a Cadillac with all the buttons already on it right there. It's just, you're not cutting any corners. If I wanted to add one more thing, is I thoroughly enjoyed my life back at home. I was really worried and scared when I retired how it was all going to work out. The land, the farming, the food plots, the hunting, the coaching. You never know where this crazy road is going to take you and who you're going to run into. And it's just neat that we've been able to cross so many paths, and I still see that road going a long ways.